Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, yes. In this video, I want to make some quick observations from William Ruto's cabinet nominees. In our next analysis, we will do a detailed analysis on William Ruto's cabinet nominees. From your screen there, you are seeing President Ruto's cabinet, Dr. William Ruto's cabinet. You are seeing Kithure Kindiki, Interior Ministry, replacing Matiang'i. You are seeing Treasury, Professor Njuguna Ndung'u. You are seeing Public Service, Gender, Aisha Jumwa. You are seeing Defense, Aden Duale. You are seeing Water and Sanitation, Alice Wahome. You are seeing Foreign Affairs, Alfred Mutua. You are seeing Trade, Moses Kuria. East African Community, Rebecca Miano. Roads Transport, Kipchumba Murkomen. Environment, Tuya. Land Housing, Mwangi Njeru. Tourism, Penena Malonza. Agriculture, Franklin Mithika Linturi. Health, Susan Wafula. Information, Owalo. Education, Machogu. Energy, Davis Chirchir. Sports, Ababu Namwamba. Cooperative, Chelugui. Mining, Mvuria. Labor, Florence Bore. That's William Ruto's cabinet. And he has also created Chief Secretary's office, where Musalia Mudavadi will occupy. As per the law, maximum number of cabinet secretaries should be 22. William Ruto has nominated 22. No addition. From this list of the cabinet nominees, Mt Kenya and Kalenjin Rift Valley has 10 cabinet secretaries. Almost half of the cabinet. That's a clear domination of two ethnic communities against other Kenyan communities. Kalenjins and the mountains. That's very clear, coming out very clearly from William Ruto's cabinet. Mount Kenya and the Rift Valley Kalenjin have dominated other regions in this cabinet nominees. That's one thing coming out clearly. And then secondly, looking at somebody like Mithika Linturi, somebody like Aisha Jumwa, somebody like Moses Kuria, these are people with active court cases. In fact, Aisha Jumwa has got an active murder case in court. Mithika Linturi has hate speech and rape case in court. Moses Kuria has in very many occasions accused and even charged of hate speech, incitement. He is the person who has been constantly, Moses Kuria, constantly stereotyping and profiling some communities as uncircumcised. In fact, is the person who was very active reminding Kenyans and most of the mountain of a 1969 oath that indicated somebody uncircumcised cannot rule Kenya. William Ruto saw it fit to nominate these people to cabinet. An indication William Ruto does not care much about integrity. Integrity has been thrown to the window. If these are people who are going to serve in cabinet, then it's clear chapter 6 of our constitution is null and void. Because I know Parliament will just rubber stamp these names. They don't have the guts to question any name here. They'll just rubber stamp it. An indication that we are going to see people of questionable characters serving in cabinet. William Ruto, as far as this cabinet nominees are concerned, integrity to William Ruto does not apply. And then if you look at this list again, ladies and gentlemen, if you look at the outgoing agriculture minister, Peter Munya, in my honest and considered opinion, Peter Munya was the best performing cabinet secretary in Uhuru Kenyatta's government. To replace that kind of a hard worker, a performer, with somebody in the name of Mithika Linturi, I strongly believe that's a miss for William Ruto. Mithika Linturi, at least from what we have seen from him, the time he has been in government, Mithika Linturi is not known to be a performer. He can't match Peter Munya's sterling performance as an agriculture minister. So here, Kenyans have actually suffered a blow. Mithika Linturi most likely will not live up to the expectations. He can't just match Peter Munya. And equally, Professor Kithure Kindiki cannot also match Fred Matiang'i. Matiang'i was a no-nonsense kind of a person. Professor here cannot match Matiang'i. And then also looking at this list, ladies and gentlemen, I also have some issues here with the one, in fact, if you look at Alice Wahome, before this cabinet appointment or rather nominations, it was widely expected that William Ruto was to pick either Alice Wahome or Ndindi Nyoro. And in this case, I'm seeing some politics here. Why William Ruto has chosen not to pick Ndindi Nyoro, but has opted to go for Alice Wahome. He's preferring going for an aged old person at the expense of a young, vibrant politician. In that William Ruto is not ready and willing to maybe anoint or to groom somebody from the mountain as a possible kingpin. Ndindi Nyoro was coming up as maybe a likely, maybe kingpin in future. And it was widely expected that William Ruto was going to nominate him to the cabinet. Now that William Ruto has opted for Alice Wahome, it's almost certain to me that William Ruto is not ready and willing to groom young leaders from the mountain. He does not just want any competition from the mountain. He wants to enjoy unchallenged support on the mountain. That's why he has opted for Alice Wahome and not Ndindi Nyoro from Murang'a County. And then I've also looked at these names and lists. I've not seen any Mama Mboga, Boda Boda, Maskini, or Mtu wa Chini. These are all dynasties. These are well-off men and women. These are rich people. So William Ruto has lied. He has lied to the hustlers. Or rather, he lied to the hustlers that he was going to form a government with them. A government of Boda Boda, Mama Mboga, Mtu wa Kiosk, Mtu wa Chini. There is none here from these names here. There is no Mama Mboga, no Boda Boda. You can see that these are all dynasties. William Ruto's close friends and close associates. The elite. Ruto has lied to the Mama Mboga. He has lied to the hustlers. And also from this list, ladies and gentlemen, I don't think this is the dream team. Looking at the list, it's somehow boring. There is nothing really striking from this list that you can now see that this is maybe a dream cabinet. There is nothing very much interesting here. In fact, from the whole of this list, the only person I can see here most likely is now Professor Njuguna Ndung'u. That's the only person maybe, if credentials are anything to go by, maybe that's the only person who can maybe come out as a dream cabinet nominee from this list. These other ones are just boring, the usual known characters. Kenyans are fed with their faces. There is nothing really inspiring from this list. Yes, nothing inspiring. As I conclude, this is a Mount Kenya Kalenjin cabinet. Mountain and the Kalenjins have dominated half of this cabinet. That comes out very clearly. Let me stop it there for now. In case you are watching us for the very first time, subscribe, give this video a like. Any other person who wants to have a chat or discussion, to share information, or even to support this channel, I've pinned my number on the comment section. You can channel any support or contribution to the number. Those watching us outside Kenya, drop a comment, let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. If possible, subscribe, give this video a like. Let's meet in our next analysis.